Hello guys, what's up? Well, it's Timmy, Israel Favor, and I'll be doing what I love doing the most, which is saying the truth. Hope you are ready for some more truth. Alright, let's get started.
Hey yo, we gotta wake up, man. Aren't you tired of being in the same place? Well, unfortunately, your life is going to be the same unless these two things happen. The people you meet and the knowledge you acquired and applied. This will determine how your future will be. Hey guys, you're welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and like for more.
Okay, what I'll be talking about today is a free spirit. And there are ways that what we do is affecting us, but we don't know. Like there are some things that we do and we don't know that we are the one doing ourselves. We think it's the devil, but it's a lie, it's us. You know that if somebody offends you and you refuse to forgive, or you even refuse to go and tell the person his own fault, that person will be living peacefully because he does not know that he has offended you. But you keeping the grudges, you are the one that is feeling the pain, feeling the bitterness, feeling the sorrow, and that other person might be just there living his life, vibing, but you are there feeling sad and feeling depressed. You get me? So forgiving somebody is not just for the person alone, it's for also your peace. So we should learn how to forgive because sometimes we are the one hurting our own self. For example, now I have a partner and she did me something wrong now. Do you know that if I refuse to forgive, I'm harming my own self? Because why? I still want that relationship with that person. It's just that I'm angry. So forgiving that person will make me feel more better, and that relationship, I will not lose it. So forgiveness is a very, very important thing that we should learn so that we won't suffer. Because the person that suffers the most is the person that was offended. And if that person does not forgive sincerely, that person will still be hurt. Even 10 years later, if you remember that thing, it will hurt the person. But you must just forgive that person, forget it. You understand me? Because why? The reason why God said that we should forgive and forget is a very, very big reason. Let me tell you why. Because you might forgive somebody, but do you know that because of you remembering what that person did, you will not start to affect your response towards that person. You get me now? It will not start to influence the way you relate to that person because you remember what that person did. And it's not that you should forget the lesson that person taught you, but let me show you how to forgive here. If you really want to forgive somebody that offended you, first thing you do, you go and meet God and be like, God, have mercy upon me. I'm weak. I feel like, you get me, you go and meet God and say, God, help me to forgive this person. I lay what this person did to me now. I lay it into your hands, God. Don't hold this thing against this person. Have mercy upon this person. Once you have prayed for that person, you can go and that means you have already forgiven that person. You can still tell God that God has forgiven. Then you can go and meet that person and let that person that you have forgiven them, even without even telling them their fault. You cannot. Sometimes you don't even need to go and tell them that you have forgiven themselves. You might just forgive them like that. You understand me? But the first way to forgive somebody is to pray to God that God have mercy upon me, help me to forgive. Because why? Unforgiveness is a very bad spirit. Most of us think that yes, we are Christians, but if they check deep in our heart, if we recall something that somebody did to us a long time ago, we still have some bitterness for those people. And those are the things that hinder the Holy Spirit to use us. Yes. Do you know that somebody that is depressed cannot do a hard work? It's not that the person is tired, but the Bible says that a hope deferred weakens the bones. But that expectation that is met is a life-giving spirit. So this means that there are some things that some people will do to us because of the weight of what they did is very strong. We will start thinking about it, start feeling bad, we start weighing ourselves down. Now we cannot even do simple tasks anymore. It's not that we are tired physically, but we are tired mentally and emotionally. But once we forgive that person now, we now start to live our life. Like we now start to have that energy to start doing our things so that our life will not be in the center of what that person did to us. You get me? You have to train yourself to a point that another person cannot make your, like, they can't affect your life in any way. For example, now some people want you to be bitter, so they will offend you. Maybe you are a happy person, so they want to just offend you so that you start feeling bitter. But when you forgive them, you show the devil that it does not have any control over your life. But once you start to feel bitter and that means the plan of the devil has worked, because he wants you to react, he wants you to retaliate. And for example, now if I struck you a blow and you don't cry, or you don't be like, ouch, you were even telling me that sorry, then I would feel like I lost, because my goal was not to punch you but to make you feel pain. And once you don't feel that pain, I did not win. Same goes as forgiving. There are some people that will do you something, they will be like, this person will never forgive me. But when you forgive them very easily, it dismantles that sense of they did you something. They were like, that means I don't do this person anything safe. You see, it shows that you are stronger. And sometimes we should stop being too religious, because there are some prayer points that we are praying, but there are some things we need to do for those prayer points to be answered. And if we don't do those things, those prayers won't answer. For example, now you are feeling like you are sick and you are in the hospital. We know that yes, sickness can happen spiritually and physically, but when you pray that God heal me, that does not mean that you will stop taking your drugs. If you have the faith that, okay, yes, you have that faith that you'll be healed. Once you are healed, you don't need the drugs anymore. But if your faith never reached like that, they treat yourself while praying. You understand what I'm trying to say now? So there are some things that we need to do for God to be able to answer our prayer. Just like God cannot pour wine into a old bottle, but a new bottle, new wine. Same as when you are asking God for something, God have not answered you because you have not seen the mentality. Like you have not seen that you have the right mentality to handle what you are asking for. So he's waiting to see that yes, you are mature enough to get this thing that you are asking for before he gives it to you. He's doing that out of mercy, because the blessings of God can even be the reason why we turn away from him. Do you know that there are some people, they will give their financial blessings just and they will just go and kill themselves with cars, drugs? You get me? So sometimes when God our blessing back here, he's not doing it out of wicked, he's doing it out of mercy. Always remember, your wealth is not in the hands of the devil. So any misfortune we are seeing, always pray to God and always cast the devil, but always put this thing in the back of your mind that God has the power. He has the authority to change any situation. So if a situation is there and you have prayed about it, then still ask God for God's will about that situation. That is the best prayer anybody can pray. The will of God. This is not a particular video of a topic. I'm just being broad as the Spirit leads. So the best prayer you can pray is the prayer of the will of God. Do you know what is the will of God? If this whole world is destroying, the only place that will not destroy is the will of God. Like, how will I put it? Now, if God is judging everybody now, the only place to be saved is when you hide under his will. Just like when God destroyed this whole earth with water, and Noah was found in the will of God, which means that the will of God was that everybody should enter the ark. So the will of God have saved Noah from death. You see? So sometimes if you even see somebody that is sick, we know that yes, the thoughts that God have towards us, they are good and not of evil. And even just Christ say that, is it good to kill on the Sabbath or do good? Is it? You get me? So your right sense will tell you that Jesus wants this person to be saved, but your prayer point, you should pray that God, what is your will concerning this? Is it your will that this person should be receiving his healing? Like, you get me now? Even to the smallest details, ask for the will of God. It's your life. The will of God is your life. Because why? He said that the many are the devices in the hearts of men, but only the counsel of the Lord shall stand. This means that No matter what the devil do, as far you are aligned with the will of God, you are untouchable. Because why? The will of God is something that if he say it, he will do it. Nothing can stop it. He takes his will personal. You see? So when you hide under the will of God, and God say that go and preach the gospel in Canada, on your way there, even though the flight crashed, you will, even when the plane hits the ground, God will wake you up to continue that mission. Because why? He cannot fail. His will is his will. Look at Paul. He went to go and preach. They killed him. He rise up again and went the same to go and preach. So there are some, should I say, ashawo quarter or some prostitute quarter that they are in your village or your areas. If Paul was alive and he was there, those people will not open. Because those people, they even have the power to blind everybody that was there, so that they will sit down for like 2 days listening to sermons. You see, even like these people, they were people that they kill them when they will get up to fulfill the mission. This means that if you are in the will of God, you are untouchable. Because even Paul, he came back to life because he was found in the will of God. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate it. If you have any question in the comment section, please, you are free. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you, guys. See you next time.
Hey guys, you're welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and like for more.